Story time about my ex-fiance. Trigger warning. This story contains the R word. Many swear words as well. Hi guys, it's Kylan Hayden. Also Shallow Fights Recovery on Instagram. And tonight, I tried making this video yesterday before going to bed, but I just could not put it into words. So, I think I can finally do this. I don't think this is what people talk about, but I'm going to talk about it. Because I am safe now, and I cannot fucking hair on me. I'm not anymore. Hurting. My hair is curly. Okay. I'm blind. Okay. I feel awkward, like, not wearing my glasses, but then you can, like, see the reflection of my phone in my beautiful background I use for TikTok. So, as I said, this contains the R word. Sometimes I'm comfortable saying it, sometimes I'm not. So, okay. So the story's about my ex-fiance. Just a heads up, he's not in my life anymore. This is where I've drawn the line just recently. So, okay. So, like, this is story time. So the first time, it's only happened twice with my ex-fiance, and this is like 2 years ago. And even before that. I want to say it's been 3 years since the first time and 2 years since the second time. So 3 years ago, it was December 2016. We were, and another disclaimer, I'm not saying anybody's names because I don't have anybody's permission. So 2016 December, we were in Chicago for Midwest Fur Fest, which is a furry convention because I'm a furry somewhat. And I was hungry, so I had him take him and I to McDonald's because I wanted 40 McNuggets because I was starving. So we ended up buying 80 McNuggets, and we were supposed to bring all the food back to the convention center so we could feed his friend who was staying with us. But instead of going back to the convention center, he took me back to the hotel room to eat. But we didn't just eat. I'm not really sure because I blocked most of this out, but what I can remember is like being on the ground, and I always have a hoodie on for some reason. And I remember I had pants on, and I had this belt on because it was his belt. It's the only belt I've owned in the last 5 years to hold my tail on. And I'm like, yo, we're supposed to head back. You know, our friend needs to eat. He's starving. He probably didn't eat this morning. He's been awake before any of us. And he wouldn't stop. And he did what he did, and I didn't stop him. Because in my mind, it was just better if I gave in and didn't fight him. Because he probably hurt me or something. I don't know. This is like really the first time I really talked about this out loud. That what he did. But has really no, truly, he's not remorseful or have any sorrow for what he has done. Like the first time we ever had sex, it wasn't planned. He just wanted a quickie before we had to go to his brother's graduation dinner. I felt so awkward sitting there, knowing what just happened after many times that I've said I did not want to lose my virginity until I was married. We had been dating 2 weeks when that happened. I really thought he was the one. And looking now in the happy relationship that I am, I know what happiness is and isn't. Okay, so the first time was December 2016. So skip forward to, no, about to say that summer? No, I'm not even gonna go there. Okay, so yeah, skip forward the following year. No, yeah, 2016. Because 2015 is when I graduated high school. So skip forward to June 2017. I live up in Wisconsin, and he lives down in Virginia, so I don't have a map on me. So we're driving down through the Ohio Turnpike, even though I told him we could have just gone down and across. So we get to West Virginia, or was it Ohio? I think it's West Virginia. Okay! My parents are leaving. So we get to West Virginia. What? Bye! So as I was saying, as I'm rudely interrupted. So we get to West Virginia, and I have a chronic illness called fibromyalgia, and it's really bad in my sternum and stuff, and he had read online that sex helps ease the pain, when in reality to me, I don't want to be touched or anything. And it happened again, and I was crying, like, don't touch me, I'm in pain, I want to be alone, just leave me alone. But it's like, I wanted him, but I didn't want what was happening. I didn't want sex. I really don't even want sex now. And there's like, and now looking at my life, I pushed him away for like several months after I left him. Like, right after that happened, I stayed with him a couple days. I ended up telling my mom about what had happened, the R word. And my mom's like, no, you're coming home. I will be there tomorrow, and you better have your stuff packed up, and you don't tell him a word. And this is where my best friend, well, she's my ex-best friend now because she fucking left me. So my ex-best friend comes over the next day and helps me pack. And, his brother shows up. He's dumb and oblivious to what's going on. And then he leaves. And then I want to say my mom eventually shows up and takes me home with my sisters. They don't set foot on his property because there's a camera. And me and her just bring the stuff in and out from the garage in his bedroom. And I leave this note. I don't exactly remember what the note says, but it tells him that I'm leaving him and that I cannot love somebody who is going to do something to someone and also cheat. Because the whole time that we had been dating before we were even engaged, everybody's like, oh, he's cheating on you with a minor. You know, he's asking minors for nude pics and da-da-da. And I'm just like, what? I mean, I'd only been in a relationship, like, in person with him, like, 6 months. I got with him the weekend I turned 18. And then I moved that December to Wisconsin, and I've been here since. I've been here almost 4 years. I've really never talked about it. Or the times that, you know, we had unprotected sex, and there was a possibility there could have been a baby if he wasn't forced to buy Plan B. I'm not used to being open about this. And I thought if I was open about it, it would make me feel better. But I don't know, like, I feel like I'm missing a lot of things to this story. Like, I've shut so much out. I don't know what I'm forgetting. But what I do know, and what I do believe, he should be in jail for far worse than what he probably is. You know, I should have, you know, gone to the cops right after the first time. I should have protected myself better. But I was young and naive, and now I'm not. But I guess, you know, everybody's young and dumb, and you don't see the warning signs. So, before I end this video, I'm gonna share my box of what has been given to me by him. Or, like, a family member. Like, I have this Batman blanket from his mom that apparently one of my wallets has attached itself to. I have the belt. I actually still use this because I don't own a belt. One of our Valentines, I said we were furries, he got this for us. He had one too. I don't know if he still has one. And then there's this artwork I had done last summer. Was it last summer? Summer just ended, so last year. And this one too. So yeah, it was in December. So here's my badge from Midwest Fur Fest. Our badges that we got at NecoCon. We also got bells at NecoCon. I got this from somebody. I actually paid for this, but it came broken in the mail and pieces were missing, and I was supposed to get a replacement one for free, and it never happened. And this is just... And then we have my collar that says Luna, and I studded it. I'm really bad at this, so I'm gonna sign off. Bye guys, remember to keep dreaming.